That was the one, huh?
That was the one.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful non-ring closing Mikel-Claire. She hating on my rings. I closed my rings today.
2 out of 3.
Listen, I tell you what isn't a 2 out of 3. This is a 10 out of 10. That is The Bear. We're on season 2, episode 2. Of course, I'm just teasing with my little ring thing. All right, let's get started. Thanks, FX.
You almost missed it.
Hey.
FX presents. I love that they have a plan. The plan, Stan.
Let's not talk
12
about
weeks to open.
It's like the third time you mentioned it. You sure you don't want to talk about
12 weeks?
vibe, you know?
What's the vibe?
The vibe is just
Three
like,
months,
it's
3
off,
months, that's
something's
it.
off. Like, if you have...
It's only 90 days.
I think you're a loser, yeah.
What? Did I say he thinks I'm a loser? Do you think he thinks I'm a loser?
Yo, you guys okay? Yeah. Any of it salvageable?
Nope. I'm like, nope.
Look, it's probably hard for
Probably
your dad
dry
to be
rotted, all
supportive
kinds of
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. It's been so long since that thing's been cleaned.
Yeah.
thing, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know?
Hey, how we doing, chefs?
Not good.
When
When are you gonna see him?
Tonight.
She
Mom's
said her,
birthday dinner.
oh, her dad.
Are we still good to jam on menu later?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Come on, fridge guy.
Yo.
Oh,
Whoa, what was that?
the phone.
I'm aware I'm trading with the guy. No go on the door, Paul.
Well, that's a really crucial part.
They're 5K.
Yeah, they're hand cast in Italy.
Yeah, and we're in Illinois.
You feeling okay, Nat? By the way, you look a little pale. Is it the Naperville nickel?
Fine.
Jeez.
Stuff. Sometimes
What
I
is a
look like
Naperville nickel?
February.
I don't know.
She looks like a month.
This is productive. I can't wait to talk about spoons. Hey, where's the phone?
Oh, Marcus just broke it. Can you order a new one?
Sure. Shove it up your ass. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
You better just walk to the store and get one.
Sister doesn't think I'm a genius, so.
Doesn't hurt.
I mean, people are genius at different things. They're YouTubing how to do it? I ain't mad.
How long is this video?
They're the chef. That's why she said, how's it going, chef, or something.
All right. All right, gentlemen.
I'm laughing because that's
Take
me.
all this stuff.
I am the YouTube University King.
That's
He
what
said
I
he's-
just said.
Yeah, but what you didn't say is that there's no reason to move these lockers twice. Marcus, we got putty?
We have to move everything out before we scrape. Richie,
Yes.
Yeah.
Size, but it seems like moving the lockers is the best way to do this.
Yes.
I never thought I'd see the day where you'd form an actual alliance with Neil Jeff. Richie, it's not an alliance. It's just like common. Sounded like an alliance. No,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm watching a guy who does this shit all the fucking time.
He's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You lizard some
Yeah.
moves here.
No.
Tell you what, you take half the guys in the dining room. Only
Good.
3 guys.
all they has to move the lockers out right now.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
You take 2 guys.
Still your
Go.
fucking way.
No, it's not my fucking way. There's not sides. There's one way. It's the fucking right way.
Oh, wow.
You call Mom?
Listen, so, okay. I just want to do it right, and I do think that we need to move the lockers out first.
Yeah. You have to.
Where they are, Natalie. Why fuck them up?
Start bossing people around, please.
They do need to move them.
I'm trying to assert myself. Okay? I don't know what they teach you about leadership at the bank, but in this kind of a situation, what you need is an alpha.
Condescending's not gonna do it. Oh, and you used the word alpha?
They are weak as shit. That's
Oh
just
my
chemistry.
gosh.
The fucking lockers.
Facts.
All right?
I'm fine.
You want a Sprite? What kind of
She's obviously expecting.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Prego.
Yeah.
For real? You're shitty.
I didn't want to do it wrong.
You're shitty.
You didn't want to do it wrong.
You did call him over. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, but you were wrong.
I like that he has on the original beef that's
Yeah.
actually spells beef versus the collector's item that has the R in there.
Yeah.
And I want
It
everybody
was pointy
to
with the last one because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
We're going to be
I
sending
get
you
it.
guys to culinary school.
But this one he can get dirty.
okay. She's sending him to culinary school.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not about that, chef. It's about, repetition, right? And it's already built into the
Might as
budget,
well,
so you'll
since
still be
they're
working
not
hourly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And let's do it,
That's dope.
He may not.
Oh, old heads, yeah.
It's exciting.
And we don't know if he can.
accept.
If
Great.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
When do we start?
She's like fired up. Oh,
I'm
they just
excited.
cut it right there. They're like,
I'm excited for her.
No, it's the fridge handle. The fridge handle keeps
there's
breaking.
always
breaking.
noise.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be for the next 12 weeks.
3, 5, 5, 5. 901.
I love it.
Why did he go outside to make the call?
Why are you fighting me on this?
I'm not.
Yo, guys, I think I know the answer. Please shut the fuck up.
The right
I had
way.
this shit all done.
And then he had
And then
the
this
plan,
cucumber,
and he made
he's
it
got to
his.
tell our
Cucumber.
mom.
He didn't want to
Now
move
we gotta
it.
do
I can't
his
get it.
Why you gotta be a cucumber?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Still locked, huh? That's his brother's locker, I bet.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why he didn't want to move the lockers. I didn't even think about it like that.
I didn't either.
Cut it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because we don't know what's in there.
No.
I don't know if I'd want everybody standing there when I open it. I do know that.
What is that?
His hat? It's a hat of some sort, yeah. I think in a lot of the video we saw him with the hat backwards, I think.
June 5th, 2010.
Taste of Chicago.
Booth.
The booth. That was really fun.
I get it now. I get it.
Yo, want to work at the apartment?
I don't think I'd probably want to move it either.
I need more inspiration.
What do you mean?
Look through all those books you gave me.
All the cookbooks?
All of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll think on it.
Cool.
Cool.
I wonder why they're not letting him go.
Was that?
Mikey's locker.
Desserts? I don't know. He does desserts and bread, remember?
Yeah,
That's his
but-
whole thing.
That's people
That's
who
just
do
a
desserts
hat?
and bread. On the higher levels, they go to culinary school.
Oh, I mean, you know
Yeah.
way more about that than
I'm
I
like,
do.
they go to culinary school too.
Asshole? Hey, I'm not an asshole.
All of y'all are assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of us are too, so.
Yeah, I was like, everybody has
Everybody's an asshole.
Everybody has a little a-hole in them,
Yeah, everybody.
regardless.
Nobody's exempt.
Regardless. I'm curious to see what her family is like.
Yeah, what inspires or what could have been,
What influences
Yeah.
her personality
You
and
say
her
that way
behaviors.
better than I did.
Well, that's just all I could think of.
Word.
I know a lot of people that do that. Store stuff in the oven.
Yeah, I'm too much of a worrywart for that.
I don't do it either, but
There's
I'm
no
just
way.
saying.
A lot of cities in here.
Old heads going back to school.
I've
This is
done
gonna be
it.
interesting.
I've done it before.
Yeah.
Culinary arts profession.
I think that is so
program.
awesome of them to do that for their staff.
I do too. Look how alone he looks, though.
Yeah.
I wonder what
And
the
the walls
107.
kinda-
Yeah, what does 107 signify?
I don't know.
I wonder.
That sort of world.
I like that.
Still thinking chaos menu?
Yeah, chaos menu, but thoughtful.
Thoughtful chaos.
I don't understand it either, but sure. Okay, let's just
I
run with
could
it.
get with
There's
thoughtful.
that. There's
thoughtful
the
chaos.
hat.
New York.
The chef coat.
Yeah.
Lane, right?
I want to hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I do. But looks sick.
Yeah. I like them when they're super starched.
Can I ask you something and you can tell me to fuck off if you want?
Sure.
Lay the fuck off.
When you got that call, the 3-star call.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Right?
First 10
I want to
seconds
know
felt
too.
like a sort of panic because I knew I just had to keep him. I had to retain him.
The pressure.
I don't know how that works, though. The stars.
Passes any sense of joy, just like
Becomes a
attaches
burden.
itself to dread.
Ooh. Yeah.
10 seconds, I had to turn over a really slow table because the entire United Nations Security Council was
So he didn't really have even long
So
to
normal,
really.
totally normal.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Like, so you have to maintain the expectation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those too. Also, why was there a hockey stick down the locker?
sworn to secrecy.
Right there.
I need to see it.
You can see
Is
just
it like-
fine from where you are.
Okay.
Mold,
It's my
asbestos.
life.
I don't
Stain?
know. I don't know what any of that stuff.
I hope
is.
it's not mold, because if it's mold, that's a whole
Yeah. Oh, I know.
other animal.
I know. I'm thinking that's what it is. I'm thinking that's what it
You're
is.
so fucking cool.
I am so fucking cool, and you don't need to be here.
I'm the supervisor.
Supervisor what?
Not good, guys. This is not good. This is
please
not
don't be
good.
mold.
It's mold. I told you.
Yeah.
Out and go calling for mom.
This is
okay?
scary. This could ruin
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
Okay, and I will grant you that it's gained some traction in recent media cycles. Mold is a buzzword, yeah, for sure. But if you go call mom, she's gonna call in all the
People get
weirdos
really
and
sick off
scientists.
mold.
Yeah, so you have to call him in order for you to pass like the permit stuff.
I'm telling mom now.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm gonna call mom right now.
Don't
I
you
dare.
fucking dare.
I dare.
You know what, actually? I dare you.
I dare right
I
now.
dare you. Call mom.
I would.
Call mom.
Mom.
I'm gonna call.
That's a different kind of lawsuit.
Yeah.
Mom.
At a
Well, and
restaurant?
not only that, Carmi needs to know. You know what I mean? I'd call. That's a major health violation.
Yeah.
Your student login after the
He
Zoom
looks sharp,
orientations.
though.
I'm
I'll be
rooting-
sending you a
but he
link
doesn't
to the
wanna wear a
board so
uniform,
you can
remember?
access the class notes.
He must have something about that.
Well, he's probably self-taught. And, you got somebody else telling you probably going to be critiquing what you've known to be right for a very long time. Pressure everybody there's young.
He might be
Maybe like Hamachi
ex-military,
Kuda,
I'm
but that might
thinking.
be, I don't know.
No, that's good.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I'm
That's
thinking that-
interesting. That's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Marciana, vinegar, some kind of.
I like the choice to make the whiteboard clear for us, the viewers.
I like it for us, but as
Yeah.
far as like if I were working on it, it would be completely distracting for me. Because I could see through and I'd just be looking at the other side rather than at the writing.
I am not a good vegetable cutter. That's just not a skill that I'm good at. I'm always so nervous I'm gonna cut myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, chef.
I don't hold the instruments properly,
Hey.
but I cut, but
Okay.
The
You need to shut it
last
down.
dinner that I did with Sharon Road was this fundraiser at this lady's house, and she was so mean. Demanded fresh pasta. So you know me, I'm like, yeah, let's go. And it's dried out. Everything that I try to roll out is crumbling. Clock is ticking, and I've got this beautiful, this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lamb ragu. I've been working on it for like 72 hours. It was
Dang.
perfect.
depth of flavor.
I didn't have any pasta. So
Store-bought?
I spooned that shit over King's Hawaiian rolls.
Oh,
Sounds delicious.
It wasn't bad.
Dad.
That is why I moved in with my dad.
Oh. That was the one, huh?
That was the one.
Wow.
Is your mom cool?
Different story, because she said she moved in with her dad, not her parents.
And she hasn't
not
said
coming?
anything about it yet.
Yeah.
But didn't they say it was for her mom's birthday?
Oh, fuck.
That she was having dinner with them or something?
Oh, my God.
I missed that.
Oh, I heard that. Okay.
Wait, do you need Rolade or something? Did I give you heartburn? That's
No.
fucked.
No. It's, I'm sorry. And some old chefs used to do it. You know, if they were angry, fighting on the line, it helped. It was like their version of, let's talk about this later.
Interesting. That's coming back.
Right.
It always got them through service.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good.
I vaguely remember when they were teaching the gorilla how to talk.
Coco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the chimpanzee or whatever. Yeah, they
Smoked bone marrow
That's something.
is something.
Do you enjoy
I don't even
brainstorming?
really know.
depends on who it's with. But yeah, I do. I love it. It depends on who it's with though.
My other brother started running the place, and now I'm gonna be here all the time.
It's always a sound that accompanies
That's
something.
distracting.
So much is about to change.
She's
Am I just
pregnant.
here to try and force everything to stay the same?
Ugh.
But then I think,
Sounds like
I
dropping
get good at this.
dropping
you know,
number
but
2
as
in.
adults, we never try new things.
Doesn't it? It sounds like number 2 in.
Who doesn't want to just fucking be okay?
Either that or she's dropping bombs.
I haven't even told anyone I'm pregnant.
I knew she was pregnant.
We could see that one coming. How were they even able to function before these renovations? Like, how bad was it?
Oh, like when his brother was still alive? Oh, who knows? Just the regular. So that's why they were in debt and all that stuff. And, you know, maybe they had like to-go orders or something.
A what issue?
Beck, you're fucking insane!
Mold.
Human, Ridley even says so. Why don't you learn how to fucking watch stuff?
We have a mold problem?
Mold. I'm so glad they told her.
Sweetheart, did you call a mold man?
No. Fact.
Richie.
Natalie, relax. It's under control.
No, it's not.
Where we'd have mold, they would collapse when I go like this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yo, you got hit with
injury.
the kickball?
Insult to injury.
That's it?
Oh, insult to injury, insult to injury.
I can change a tire faster than anybody ever could.
But you don't know how to change a tire.
Not at all. I was trying to figure it out.
That was before YouTube University.
Yep.
So I walk out of the car and I say, I think it might be the radiator. And she goes, oh no. Your mama was like a southern.
My Lord!
Oh my radiator.
Inside, and she says, it's definitely the radiator. And I was like, yeah.
It's the tire, homie. Just kidding.
Back of the car.
Sees the tire.
Changes that damn tire in 10 seconds.
Wow.
In the car and looks at me smiling.
Can I?
I absolutely had no idea.
That's hilarious.
Best.
That is hilarious. That product placement is serious.
With the Coca-Cola?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody got to pay these bills.
Oh. She's obviously no longer with us in some way, shape, or form. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? Out of the freezer section.
I mean, the whole tone of everything just changed, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Music changed, brighter colors.
There's a girl over there.
You got there.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Took you a second, yeah.
I think high school.
Forever.
I'm going with high school, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday? Oh, yeah, a nice veal stock sundae.
With vanilla ice cream?
That actually sounds delicious.
First time I've seen him smile in a minute.
It must be interesting to be in a constant state of...
I have no idea.
I don't
Under
know.
siege.
Numbness? Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just...
Oh, he still likes her a little bit.
I'm sure that, yeah, it looks like he...
I just really don't have to help me clean up.
Yes, we do.
Yes, y'all do.
It's not your fault. It's the molds.
It's family.
Thanks, Neil.
Common goal.
You know, you did the right thing when you placed the anonymous call to the mole people.
Very true. Thank you for that, Richie.
I did. What I was trying to tell you.
Thank you, Richie.
So, yeah, we're just finishing
All
up
right,
the
though.
menu,
You're going to
but
mess up.
It's
It's
really
just,
cool.
just comes with
Just
it.
trying to make sure that
But he took accountability.
Yeah.
And
that's
somebody
a-
else had his back. Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
He took accountability. He's struggling, man.
He
but
is.
Oh, one. I think. Yeah, that'll keep us consistent, low to the ground, but obviously like a little bit above it.
Do you get paid the same?
Well,
Why do you look like Robert Townsend?
I've been thought that from the word go.
Okay.
You have a job for a month, then not a job.
I will have a job. It's just that payment will be deferred for 6 months, and I'm not the only one doing it.
Wow.
Oh,
6 months
I
is a
can
long
tell you're
time.
excited, and I am
That's a long time.
glad you're excited.
But
It's going to be a father's concern, yeah.
Also want you to know that cousin Monty always had
job.
you at Boeing.
Okay.
If you decide to make
I
a
decide
change,
to make a change and just
I'm not mad. Yeah. Here's a plan B.
Hey, honey, it's a different beast. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Conversation before.
they don't. That doesn't mean that
You're
that
his fault.
you won't.
So then what does it mean? Why are you bringing it up?
He's concerned. He's a dad.
Interesting that the backup plan is now the only plan.
No plan B. A lot of people live that way.
I've learned a lot of lessons. I'm still learning, which is actually a good thing. And also, I'm not alone, like, in your house. I have a partner.
And you trust him?
Yes.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay. It's weird, you know? I think I don't know. I just realized I'm, like, older than her now, you know?
Oh, wow.
But just as wonderful.
Mm.
I gotta go wash my hands.
I get his concern too, though, because you had to deal with the fallout from the first, I'm gonna leap of faith, and didn't work out. Mama's birthday.
Yeah.
Realize you made it further than her, life-wise.
Yeah.
What kind of doctor?
Oh, she's
Emergency
doctor.
medicine.
Nice.
Oh, she deals with pressure too.
Sounds intense.
Yeah.
It isn't chill.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you is that something like you get to pick that?
You do. Except me, I just like sat there and stared at her arm.
Because you wanted to fix it?
I wanted to understand it.
She was asking advice. Her son wanted
Culinary?
to become a chef.
Yeah.
Well, what did you tell him?
I told him
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That sounds right, right?
It's right.
Yeah.
Really should really listen to myself.
Why? What are you doing?
Oh, renovating. Yeah.
What?
You're doing the thing.
You're doing the thing.
Trying to, yeah.
Mm.
You don't remember the name.
Of course I remember the name.
No, I don't think we didn't even tell anybody what the name was.
100% told me the
I
name.
bet you $1 million.
Uh-oh, don't bet.
Prepare to be out of $1 million, dude.
How could you remember the name?
Oh, there's a reason.
Because you're the bear, and I remember you.
Wow. And just like that, you won.
I guess it's just like, how am I getting my money now?
Right? It's a
For
mill,
sure.
homie. A
Um, Venmo $1 million.
I'll just get your contact information.
Yeah, it's
That was slick.
773
She gamed him up.
555
555
She gamed him all the way up from the word go.
09
Is he giving her the right number?
Oh,
Zero.
I don't know. Look how he's crying. We're tearing up.
02.
Yep.
That's not it. It's not the right
think so?
number. No. No.
Well, he knows what that probably might mean, bringing somebody into his life.
Well, I think it's more so a distraction from this 12 weeks. And remember when he was saying you have
agree.
to, whatever advice he just told his sous chef, what he told Sydney, I can't remember the exact words. You have to care about
Everything.
and nothing.
Well, you have to care about like the little things like they're everything. Yeah.
No, it
Yeah,
was
something like
something.
that.
It was
Yeah.
something. But anyway,
The first thing that just pops into my head, I'm just going off the first thing that pops off, is that you had mentioned earlier and a few other times about how, from a technical standpoint, how the cameras are very, very close up. Like, it's just
Yeah,
like,
it's right
they
here.
take up the entire frame. Like, so much that you can I'm like looking into these people's pores and stuff.
yeah, me too. I'm trying to see if they got anything in the nose. All that. Yeah, I'm like, oh goodness.
It's not a complaint. It's just one of those things where I'm just like really noticing it now. It's not something that's done like casually. And I understand that there's always this constant feeling of being on edge. You're always off balance. Stuff is always under pressure. And during the moments where I think that we're gonna get like the artistry is gonna let its foot off the gas in these quiet moments, it's still like really intense. So it's just an observation. It's not anything to build a case off of.
Oh no, it is. I noticed it too.
How about you? What was your first thoughts?
Well, no, I noticed it too, especially during the scene with Sydney and her dad. Like they were all up in both of their faces, and I was like, oh my gosh. I get that it's like, I think it's, my perception is that it's trying to create intimacy.
Okay.
And so, because like when they have the conversations and they're just right up in your face, I just feel like very intimate with whatever they're saying or talking about. So I think that that's my first impression.
Yeah.
And it's just fascinating to see. I'm very curious, and we had mentioned a little bit about the culinary school students.
Yeah, that's a really big one. It's a plus and minus on all of that. The plus is that I think it's just another example of how Carmi and Sydney are showing that they care about the people that make this good, and they legitimately want people to be better. You know, so, and they're like, okay, we're gonna send you culinary school, and it's gonna be on our dime. I mean, we're already got this time to kill. We might as well like gain value or increase the value.
Oh yeah.
But as somebody who is many times tried to do things new as an older person, you know, longer in the tooth than I have in previous years, there is something that comes along with that, you know, and there could be self-doubt. There could be everything from fatigue because you're just older. You may not have the energy to even being difficult to even changing your ways.
Yeah.
And I think it's something to that effect with I forgot who that was. Oh, and it was Robert Townsend. That was.
I thought okay, so that's the dad. So the other guy is the
that
chef.
is Robert Townsend. Yeah, you said it. You said it was Robert Townsend. Man, he's okay. So it's Edwin Lee Gibson who plays Abraham. Wow, I didn't realize that was Robert Townsend. I mean, you said it. What was I saying? Oh, so
we were talking about them being long in the tooth and
But then on the other side of that is that you have Tina, who is probably using this opportunity to just add and strengthen her foundation for this new opportunity because she has her eyes set on being the sous chef, and she has to be prepared. And I'm sure she feels she's probably over prepared or ready for whatever it is.
I mean, when you're given an opportunity, obviously, not everyone is excited.
Yeah.
Depending on past experience, depending on how they view themselves, if they have the confidence to try something new, and I do, for some reason, when he said, as long as I don't have to wear a uniform, it made me think that he's maybe ex-military.
Right.
And then the fact that something was going on with his hand when they first were in the kitchen and he was trying to open his knives.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is either. So I think that there's a few things that we're just not aware of yet that are going to come. Love the fact that they sent them to school. Curious about, like I said, why they didn't send Marcus to culinary school. Very surprised by that. But I do love that they're going because you have to have the whole team come to the level of what it is that you're trying to create.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was I don't know if this is a through line, but it does seem a bit interesting, and that is when we're dealing with Richie. And Richie is a bit of a relic of the past. A bit, right?
He is.
And there was the locker scene, and I didn't get it, not completely. I thought it was just, and it could be that him just trying to prove his dominance among the people that remain the alpha.
Yeah.
But I personally think that there was like an emotional attachment to the locker because it hadn't been opened. And then add to the fact that mold has been just eating away at the restaurant, and it's one of those things that he has been ignoring, like I'm sure everybody else has been ignoring. Probably in the back of their mind, they knew something has been like gnawing away at the restaurant, and now you having to like absolutely like address it. Like both of those coming into one moment, I thought was just really good storytelling.
Yeah, I think. Now that I think about it, remember there was the hole behind the baseball stadium?
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, well, did he know about that? Because he knew like if he tapped it, that the whole thing would fall as far as the ceiling was concerned. Maybe somebody had done something to the wall, and that's why the hole is there, and they knew. So he may have known about the mold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm very curious about that. The moving of the locker, I feel like it's another one of those things too, where he's trying to hold on to some semblance of the original restaurant. And I'm curious to see what that's going to be for them, because I'm sure they're going to give Richie something that he can hold on to from the previous restaurant that kind of means something to him.
Well, I'm hoping to give him the hat.
Well, they gave him the hat, but I just mean something that's actually in the restaurant, not something you can take with you and go home and now you have your hat, because he has the shirts too. But I just want him to have something, like how some people will frame their first $1 bill or whatever it is and keep that on the wall. Something like that kind of is personal for him.
Okay. We had another big piece of information, and that's Carmi's sister. They call her Margie, Mama.
Sugar,
yeah.
Natalie, Sugar.
She's being in charge of the paperwork. It's a relentless thing, nonstop, and no resources in order to get all this stuff done. And now she's disclosed what we've been thinking for a minute, and that she's pregnant. She's expecting. How does that factor into the overall arching story for you?
Well, it's one of the, okay, so the biggest part about that is that if she does choose to be the account manager or whatever, project manager, whatever, however they titled her, she can't defer being paid for the next 6 months because she's got a baby on the way.
That's very true. And we didn't really know about that, the length of the deferred payment.
Yeah.
That's a really long time.
6 months is half the, no, it's more than half the time your baby in your tummy. So, and we don't know how far along she is. So that could be like her entire pregnancy for all we know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think she has to consider that. And I think that that's going to be one of the reasons why she may not be able to help with the restaurant or to, you know, give her 100% 9 to 5 time to it.
I think relationships is what pushes this show a lot. And I think one of the people that garners interesting perspective on the relationships is Sydney. I love the relationship that she has with Carmi because it's very goal driven. Let's get this thing done. They're artists at what they do. One is at a way higher level and she wants to reach on that higher level, and the other it's like a cool little teacher apprenticeship mentor kind of thing going on. The relationship that she has with the guy that does the breads, Marcus. Relationship with Marcus is really cool. And now we have a new one with her father, who's played by Robert Townsend. I like the idea and the concept when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. And I think that falls in a lot of these different kind of little areas, be it Marcus keeping her grounded, be it, of course, Carmi being the higher echelon of what she strives to be, and her father figure who somebody that she had to lean on first when she first took her leap out and fell flat on her face. But you know, and to see how she navigates it, I just like those relationship buildings.
Well, and her relationship with Tina, who she's actually she's the mentor for her.
Right.
So I like that aspect too. I like that relationship too.
All right, y'all been a little long in the tooth. Anything else that I'm missing that caught your eye that you would like to talk about?
The ex. I'm assuming it's Carmi's ex, or at least the ex love interest. Somebody had a crush on.
You think it's an ex?
Well, one of them had a crush on the other one. Yes.
Now that I do agree with. If it's an ex, you're gonna remember her name.
Well, you might play it off, or he has so much other things going on in his head. I mean, that we don't know. It could have been high school that they were, because you know, she was talking about 6th grade, so we don't know like how long it's been since they've actually seen each other, or he could have played it off, or like I said, you know, he's thinking about lamb chop with ice cream or something. You know what I mean? So anyway, but so I think that's going to be interesting. I do think he gave her the wrong phone number. I do.
Do you think he gave her the wrong number? I don't know.
But that's going to be interesting. I don't know if they're going to bring her back or how that's going to play out. Or maybe someone's going to have to go to the ER. And now that she's the ER doctor.
There we go. There's the link. Somebody's going to like cut themselves or something.
There we go. It might be the older gentleman who's in culinary school, you know? So
no, I feel that. I think that if she knew him from a space of when they were really children and they were both, you know, pure children in a sense, and you know what you see is what you get without any real expectations. And if she was like one of the people that really liked him for who he was before the heaping of life, I think that could be interesting, you know. And like we said earlier, I never considered love interest for him in this show because he's got so much. He's been pushing the narrative of getting his family together, getting this restaurant together. You know, and now I guess we all, him like us, we're both finally taking a moment and be like, oh, love, maybe.
Well, it could go one of two ways, as we all know. It could either add to the stress or take away from it. So,
well, I'll tell you what you can add to. You can add to the comments. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and my absolute fun one is what did we miss? If you want to get to know this little lady a little better, you laughing at that segue. Right?
I am. That was hilarious. Wait, I can't right now.
Kiss.
Chef's kiss, Carmi kiss, Carmi kiss, Sydney kiss. What am I trying to say? Oh, Snootyvegans, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Follow along, link in the description. Tons of fun.
Yeah. Hey. So with that being said, we will catch you on the next episode. All right. Peace out.